Hello Libra, this is Inspire 2016 with your monthly reading for the month of April 2018, focusing on your career and work life. Hope that you have a good month so far for the month of March, so let's see what is in store for you for April. So the first card for you representing the present positions, or towards the beginning of the month, you have the Four of Diamonds. So this Four of Diamonds indicates that in the beginning of the month you may have a lot of spendings that you want to limit, because you may have a limited amount of incomes or resources that you have, and that really forces you to start doing the budgetings on your spendings. See what you can save, or see what you need and see what you don't need, and try to work based on that so that you can get more out of what you have. So for some of you who have been looking for new jobs, this card could also be indicating that it looks like you may have to wait because the hiring manager could be away for sometimes. It can also be like your application has been on hold and things like that. So try to be patient, and also during this period of time, I think the Mercury is in retrograde, so try to be patient on the way things going, because sometimes you may have a lot of like delays that are coming out as well. So the next card that you have representing the influence cards towards the middle of the month, you have the Eight of Hearts. So it looks like there are some of you, it's not all of you, who have been thinking to find a way out from the employment that you have. If you have been thinking to change career or change job, possibly you want to think about it more and see what you can do about it. See what you have and try to be practical. So it's not the time for you to change or to make a major decision during the Mercury retrograde, because you may have to redo it again later, or you may have like regret about it. So try to hold yourself back, not to sway with or carry out with your emotions or your impulses. Try to be practical and rethink again if this is something that you really want, or this is something just only like emotional impulses. So the next card that you have representing the past positions, you have the Ten of Spades. So come back to the previous card. If this is related to the career that you really don't like, or it can be something that you have been going on for quite some times, and if it is the case, then it's okay, because you already knew that you don't like what you have or what you are doing. But if it is something that is suddenly coming in, as represented by this card, let's say if your contracts in the past suddenly will not be renewed, then there will be an ending, or there was an ending in the past. And that if it was the case, then this is the time for you to change career, because you have no other choice, or you don't have any other way to go, because somehow the universe forces you to go with that, and forces you to leave the situation that you have right now in your career. So the next card that you have representing the things that you learned from the past, you have the Queen of Spades. So this Queen of Spades indicates a female or feminine figure in your life from the air sign like yourself, possibly in the early 40s or in the mid 30s. So if it is you, it looks like you have been like learning a lot from your mistake in the past. You learn a lot how to deal with the situations, what situation or what kind of things that makes you unhappy, and what kind of things that makes you happy. And that's something that you really need at this time, when you want to make important decisions, because sometimes when you neglect your own emotions or your own way of thinking or neglect your needs, in the end you will regret it and you're feeling not happy in whatever the case may be that you do. So try to be honest with yourself and do what you love to do. So the next card that you have representing the things that you need to let go of in the past, you have the Six of Clubs. So this can be indicating if you have been possibly happy with how the way things are, you are. So this is talking about somebody else in this case, like if you are happy with the job that you have, but somehow there is a end of the contract, then this is something that you may have, you don't have any control over this, you don't have power or control over this, and the only thing that you can do is just you have to let go of these type of things. Sometimes you don't have any control over something in your life, and that's something that you may have to surrender. And even though you may have a lot of happiness, a lot of success in your career right now, but somehow you have to let go those type of emotions or those type of things that you have, because somehow you may have a lot of problems as well. So the next one that you have representing the things that you that you will experience towards the future or towards the end of the month, you have the Three of Diamonds. So be mindful of the Mercury retrograde. So if you have a lot of decision need to be made, like because of you want to leave the situations, try to hold back until the end of the Mercury retrograde. Possibly wait until 1 or 2 weeks afterwards. So the Mercury retrograde, it will be ended by the April the 15th. So wait until possibly the end of the month, and you will see that there is a help coming your way. So there will be a lot of people that suddenly are trying to help you out to solve your problems. If this is related to the end of the contract, possibly there are a lot of people that want or willing to help you out to find a new job for you. And that's something that you will appreciate from them. For the people around you that are in your side, they are not really like hate you or whatever the case may be, even if you have a problem with them in the past, but they are still supporting you. So the next card that you have representing, or the last card actually, representing the clarifying card at the bottom of the deck, you have the Jack of Diamonds. So yeah, it looks like whatever decisions you have, when you finally let go all of these, even though it's painful because of the end of the contract or whatever the case may be, you will find a solution. There will be a good news with regards to your finances, with regard to your money, with regard to your career, work situations, and you finally be able to get a jobs that truly you like or you love or you're passionate about. And that's something that's really important as well. People are supporting you in order to find your true passions and in order to find a job that you're really capable of and also align with your calling as well. So I hope that this reading is helpful to you. And if you like the reading, just click like. And if you haven't subscribed already, just click subscribe. And also don't forget to click the bell buttons on the subscribe button below, and see you next month. Thank you.